Welcome to Her Story Untold Studios, where we turn trials into triumphs. I'm your host, Tanir, and today we have a special guest with us who has risen above her disability and overcame her challenges to shine as a mother, a mom, and an influencer. I'll let her introduce herself, tell us where she's from, and give us a little bit of background about her.
Thank you so much for having me. It is an honor and a privilege to be on your platform. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be able to share my story. My name is Samrica Kipsoga. I am from Liberia, West Africa. I was born and raised in Liberia. I'm a mother. I'm an influencer. I'm a model. I wear so many caps, but that's a little bit about me.
Can you explain to us what's the name of your disability?
Being born in Liberia, due to our healthcare delivery system, when I was born, I was never diagnosed. So yeah, and up to now, I haven't been diagnosed with my condition. All I know is I was born with lane different, but maybe in the future I will get a doctor to know. But yeah,
Okay. Can you share your journey from childhood to where you are today?
my childhood was challenging. It was beautiful. It was emotional. Growing up in Liberia, West Africa, being born with disability, a lot of people think it is a curse. They feel it's a witch. So yeah, so being discriminated, marginalized, not given opportunity. Um, I had to fight my way through life. Um, I didn't had the opportunity to even wear shoes for 25 years, so I had to walk with my barefoot. And with our conditions in Liberia, we have rainy season and dry season. So it's get muddy, it's get hot. So I have to like navigate my life through that, walking with my barefoot in the rain, in the mud, and the dry season on the hot quota in rocks and stuff like that. So yeah, it was very, very challenging for me. But and being a resilient woman, I managed to come my way out of that.
Okay. So, how did your disability shape your experiences and outlook on life?
I think it made me resilient. It make me look at life on a different perspective. It make you find happiness out of something, even though it might. I don't know how to say, but I don't think like something that meant to hold me down, but it also gave me that spirit to fight. Like no matter your condition, you can still find a way out of life. You can still find happiness out of anything. So yeah, it has changed my mindset, how to carry myself, and also, and once you embrace who you are, and I think that was one thing that gave my power back to me. I embraced myself because I was little. I have my own insecurity, and I always used to like question myself. Why am I different among other kids? Why when I walk in children run away, I thought was stirred, and all these things. So, but came to the realization like, hey, I'm unique, I'm different, and I embrace all of those things. So it made me to just go and live life like any other person.
I love that. You are not your disability, Sam. Okay. Some of the biggest challenges you faced growing up.
Finding my way out, like didn't have shoes, have to walk with my barefoot, going to school, and everybody running away from you, like you're cursed or something wrong with you.
Right.
Sometimes even in my country, when I stay on the street to look for taxi, sometimes taxi driver will not stop. People will just pass because they're afraid. Like even when
Hmm.
I sit in the taxi cab and people like don't want you to touch them. They feel like your disabilities is going to rub on them. And in college, after graduating, went to college, your classmates like don't want to like put a seat by you. People feel like because when walking with my barefoot is like when it rain fall like that. So I only used to wear socks. So sometimes when I go to class, I would like maybe when I walk in the mud, I was end up like entering class with the mud on my feet. So people feel like I was being nasty or nasty in the class. a lot of people will not want to say it. So these were challenges, and also to family members and discriminating and saying that I was not worth enough to be alive. Why my parents have to keep me alive and stuff like that. So yeah,
Right. Not very hard for you growing up and dealing with, people looking at you different or, bad. Did that have an effect on you mentally?
yeah. It at some point of my life, being a most especially when I try, when you're a teenager, you try to like know yourself, who you are, and you're like, why am I different? Why people treat me this way? Why when I go in public, people run, people stir, people don't want me to sit by.
Right.
So yeah, it's like it is exhausting emotionally. So yeah,
Okay. What inspired you to pursue influencer and model?
I feel like society have when it comes to disabilities, people feel like it's something that need to be fixed, it's something that need to be healed. It's like we should pity ourselves, we shouldn't live
Right.
our life, and it is totally opposite. We are like any other human being, one of the most smart people you ever come across, one of the most intelligent people. So it's like want to give the world a different perspective they see disabilities like, hey, we are mothers, we are wives, we are husbands, we are models, we are bosses too, we are doctors, we are engineers. So our disability do not define us. So, and then also to come from a country that the level of ignorance that our people exhibit. So I wanted to like bring awareness, like because we have parents who have kids with special needs or disability, they are afraid to come out here. So it's like, hey, your child can be anything they want to be in this world. So just want to inspire and motivate some mothers out here and other people. You may not have disabilities, but if I can do it, you can do it as well. So I took the leap of faith, and I know how mean the internet can be. Um, so yeah, I'm like, I gotta face my fear, not sit in the corner, not hide from society. I can hide from myself. So what will I hide from people?
I love that. You took a leap of faith. I love that. Were there any role models or mentors that helped you or inspired you along your journey?
Yes, I have a lot of mentors. In Liberia, I had a mentor called Mr. Peel because I into most especially like non-profit and stuff like that and advocated. Sometimes people don't invite me to events, but I will show up because I feel like this the people with disability voice need to be heard. So yeah, she
Right.
was one of those people. And then too, my mom is my role model. She's one of the kindest women I ever know. Like for being young and having me, I don't. It's a little bit emotional for me.
Um,
But with all the challenges, she's still. I would say I'm one of her. I am. So and then I had a mentor. She's in San Diego. She's a American lady, a white lady. She's one of those people that I've been very supportive when it comes to my education and anything I
mhm.
do. Even wearing my first pair of shoes after 25 years, she was the one that took me to the doctor. And on my 25th birthday, that's when I had my first pair of shoes. So
Aw.
she's one of those people that believe in me, believe I can do anything, and very, very supportive of my journey.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah.
She instilled the confidence in you. Shout out to your mom. Can you
She,
share an instance where you were saying something still?
yeah, no, I know what I'm trying to say. I said she never treated me different. She treated me like all her other kids. Like she didn't pity me. Some days I felt like she was doing something wrong. She used to make me to cook, wash clothes, do things as any other child could do. And sometimes I
Hmm.
would be like, she hates me, but she told me like, I'm preparing you for the war, so you can be able to be your own woman. You'll raise your family, so you have to do all these things by yourself. I don't want to like pity you and stuff like that. So she treated me like any other kid. So
I
and I do
love
that.
that. Shout out to your mom. So she didn't treat you no different. She didn't make you feel uncomfortable or left out. And look where you came to be now. Look how you've grown and evolved now. You are inspiring so many people now, Samrica.
Thank you.
Can you share an instance where you felt you broke a significant barrier when it came to modeling?
Oh yeah, most especially when it comes to the internet. When I post my video, a lot of people, the comment can be very rude. Sometimes people will come and say, my first model and my first show that I ever worked in was in Portland, Oregon. It was last year. That was the first time for me to go on the runway. It was it was terrifying, but I was like, I gotta take this challenge. I gotta tell the people, hey, disabled mothers were here too. Don't count us out.
Yes.
So it was one of those amazing feelings, like being on the runway, seeing people cheering and stuff like that. With all the mean comments I received on social media, people say, "Oh, you can't even be a model. Maybe it's only your face or your whole body knows." Like maybe God might have been drunk when he was creating you. All these things. You think you can be a model? What makes you think you can be a model? So yeah. So and I always tell people, you guys gonna eat your words because maybe one of these they're gonna see me ever in the magazine. Why not? So all these things. So yeah. But yeah, these are, and then also too when it comes to fashion, my style, my taste. Sometimes yeah, people can believe like, hey, why did this able woman is confident? Why she's embraced herself? Why she's so happy? So
Right.
these are some of those things that make people angry, and I think like, yeah, even though I haven't reached to that level yet, but I'm getting there.
I love that. I love that. That's inspiring. And is advocacy for disability to you?
It is very important. It's very personal. Take it personal because I don't want the next generation that will be born with special needs or disabilities to go through what some are went through, most especially when it comes to Africa in general. Because when you have a disabilities in Africa, it's like curse, it's like you witch, it's like your parents did something. That's what makes it that way. So it's very, very personal to me. It's very important. Like this awareness is not just because I tell people I'm not on social media for fame, for popularity. Is to bring awareness, is to educate people that just because somebody have disability does not mean they are inability or they are cursed, they are witch. There are so many abilities to us, but that's the sad thing about disabilities. People see it before they see it. So I'm out here to create awareness, to educate my community, most especially with Black people. We don't discuss these are topics that we sweep on the rug. We don't discuss it, and it is very important that we discuss this topic. What is in our churches, it's in our malls, it's in our schools, our place of work. I think it is a conversation that every one of us need to have. So that's why.
Okay. What has been the public reaction to your work, both positive and negative? I know you talked about people don't like seeing you happy. They expect you because you have a disability to be, been around sad. But how has the interactions been via social? Do you get a lot of hate comments?
Yes, I do. I get a lot of hate. Sometimes when I don't reply to comment, it come in my inbox.
Mm,
Yeah, sometimes people will come in my inbox and be disrespectful. Sometimes they're like, "Why your feet is backward? Why your hands? Why your this? God might have been drunk to create you." Um, and it's some of those comments I don't even want to repeat it because it's very disgusting and stuff
okay.
like that. But I also receive a lot of positive side to as well. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm still on social media because sometimes I feel just um, taking my page out. But when I receive messages from mothers who have kids with special needs and telling me, hey, what you are doing, you make me to come out of my closet with my child, to embrace my child. Some people, I have a lot of disabled people who have never created maybe the TikTok or whatever social media account. But when they saw me, they reached out just because of what you're doing, we're about to create our account to share our story too. So all these
Right.
all these things it inspire me to say, hey, you are doing something good, that your community needs you. It's not time to quit. It's not time to give up because giving up is not an option. So yeah, all these things inspire me a lot. I have a lot of positive people, positive comment that people reach out to me and tell me thank you.
Awesome. So it doesn't affect you anymore as much as it did when you were growing up.
No, right
Let's
now I
go.
have like embraced myself. I like, hey, I'm unique. I'm different. Nothing wrong with being different.
I love that. Use your platform to empower others with disabilities.
So embrace themselves. That like and the imperfections is all of them. Embrace it. It's what makes you unique.
Right.
Don't hide your beautiful feet just because it has a deformity to it. Embrace that. So yeah. So
Yeah.
embrace and I share everything, my feet, my hands, so people can see. I think I posted a video of me doing a pedicure. It was my first time. It was very terrifying for me to be in public and go to pedicure. But it was a powerful moment that I
Right.
had. It was good. I had an experience. So now those fears are going away. I'm not afraid. I can go in public, take up my shoes out. Before I didn't used to do those things. So yeah, when you embrace yourself, you gain your power back. Self love.
Okay. Hey. An inspirational moment you had?
Um, I have a lot. Most especially when it comes to when it comes to social media and also to I had a moment when I came to the United Nations, when I came from my country because I came to do a speech,
Hmm.
a presentation, and that was powerful to see world leaders, the people that we need to speak to that can make the change, that can put policies in place that will affect disabled people. And me being that girl coming from Liberia, who lived in a village, sitting before the United Nations, sitting before world leaders, and speaking, it was very inspiration for me. Like, hey, if I can come from the village and reach this part, anybody can do it.
Right. Absolutely. Would you give to young individuals with disabilities who may want to be a model?
There is no limit. There is no limit to what you can do. Your disability do not define you. Embrace yourself. Self love is very essential. The way you love and treat yourself is going to set the standards on how others going to love you. So yeah,
Right. And don't let your disability define who you are. Okay? It does not define you. And confidence is key. So that helped Sam get a lot through her ways of growing up, her mother instilling confidence in her, and having a lot of support. We heard about the negative support, the positive support on social media platforms to keep her with the fuel to keep going. So that's definitely inspiring. Your presence impacting future generations.
I think my presence is something that is in lot of young people. Even my platform, I have people from 18 to 24. These are my the highest group of people that follow me, and I like that I'm like connecting with the young generation because these are our future leaders, our models, our CEO, our bosses, and we want to prepare them. So, and I see a lot of them will reach out to me and tell me thank you. Someone like, can you be my mentor? Can you be this? Can you be that? So I am so humbled that what I'm doing is not just posting. It's not just because I want to dress up, but it's because I want to make a difference in the next generation life. And I am humbled that I can inspire people across the continent. It don't have to be whether it's America, but people from different parts of the world. Yeah. So
Okay. What messages would you like to share with others who may be facing similar challenges?
life is full of challenges. Sometimes it throw a curveball, but it's not like how many times you fall, but it said that it's how many times you wake up. Don't give up. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. If Sam can do it, you can do it too. And one of my secrets is self love. Love yourself. Embrace who you are. Everything is not going to be roses. There are moments that we're going to fall. There are moments we're going to be sad. It's okay not to be okay. Just want people to remember that. Like sometimes it get exhausting. Sometimes it get tiring. Sometimes you feel like all is lost, but just remember there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Keep your head
You
up.
heard it here first. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? I would love to say thank you for my platform, Samrica. And having you here.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be able to share my story because there are so many platforms that is to see people just having disabled people to share their story. It's hard being a disabled person, like getting opportunity. It's tough. So yeah, we at the end of the barrel, so we have to find our way out there. So you giving me this opportunity. I'm very humble and I'm very honored. Thank you.
God bless you, Samrika. Is it any way that we connect with you? Do you have anything coming up?
Yes, personally, I'm working on my foundation. It's called No Limit Enable, but enabling disabled people to be self-sufficient, to be independent, and also too, I'm going to be working on speaking with them about confidence, about embracing themselves, and yeah, so it's something that's in the making. I'm planning to launch it by the end of the year, and also too, I do like t-shirt and like I put this in inspiration quote on it and stuff like that. I said hat, hoodie, earphones because I love to cook. So yeah, so these are things I'm I'm planning. It's in the making. I want to launch them by the end of the year or maybe next year on my birthday. So yeah, these are things that in the pipeline and also trying to get myself out there. Maybe get a brand that I can work with. I love fancy. Rihanna is my girl, so I always like that's what I shop all my stuff. Whether it's makeup, it's hair, is so yeah. Maybe one of these days, just a deal with some of these big. We want to see like what did you say? I love representation. I feel like it matter what in any industry. So yeah, we want to see more disabled people out there. So
Right.
trying to make sure we break those barriers or the glass ceiling.
Yes. Rika, it's amazing. So there's no limits. We are speaking that into the universe for you as we speak, okay? Your brand deals and everything. This is just the beginning for you. I see that. You are definitely inspiring. I was happy to have you on my platform, Instagram, and your threads, and my bio, the YouTube video, so people can connect with you there also. My pleasure. Have a
Thank you for
great day.
having me. It's an honor being here.
So, with that being said, thank you for tuning into Her Story Untold Studios. Your support means the world to us. Remember, every story we share is a beacon of hope and strength. No matter what you're going through, know you are not alone. Together, we can overcome anything. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep sharing your light with the world. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our latest episodes. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take you